Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Friday, 26th of March. My name is Rodney Gillette. I am the proud president of the Rotary Club of Colorado Springs, the most outstanding Rotary Club in the Pikes Peak region. Give yourselves a hand today. Y'all look great. Y'all look great. We got some great folks in the house today, visitors and guests. You will soon find out why we are the greatest. Gary Kimes, a longtime secretary of the Broadmoor Rotary Club, has passed away recently. Our heart goes out to the Broadmoor Rotary Club and to Gary's family. In other news, we are still dealing with the violence against our Asian community. And now we're looking at Boulder. Man, that was sad. Keep praying, though it doesn't seem to be changing anything. Do it anyway. Hopefully we'll get some change at some point with this. The new Rotary magazine came out, and the announcement is official regarding our 7th area of focus, the environment. I think that's a good one. It's important, the planet, and to do all we can not to destroy it so folks that come after us can enjoy it. So check out that new Rotary magazine. It's all about that new area of focus. It's pretty cool. And as we wrap up Women's History Month, please understand that we don't have to stop celebrating women after next Wednesday. Whatever you can do with your privilege to fight for the equity and rights of others, you should do it. Is it fair to all concerned? I know you've heard that before. If it's not, make it fair. We are Rotarians, and that's what we do. Next up, and I've been looking forward to this. I'm just looking forward to this whole day. Next up is our words of inspiration for today. I am really honored to introduce someone who has been making history in our region, someone I'm honored to call a friend and a colleague in creating change in the Pikes Peak region and beyond, a dedicated servant leader and a champion for women in business. I bring to you today the president and CEO of the Southern Colorado Women's Chamber of Commerce, Lola Woloch. Lola, you have the floor, my friend.
What an unbelievable introduction. Thank you so much, Rodney. Well, in honor of Women's History Month, I wanted to share some statistics. And a lot of you know we've come a long way as women, but we have a longer way to go. Many of you might know that women make up literally 12.3 million of the businesses in the US, which accounts for over 40% of the businesses in the United States. They employ over 19 million workers. That's 1 in 7 workers. And in our own county alone, 41% of in El Paso County, we have women-owned businesses. Quite amazing. But yet we're still faced with a lot of challenges. There's still the gender gap between what women make compared to what our male counterparts make, 82 cents to the dollar. And we're also still challenged at having a seat on publicly traded boards, which is another area that we're focused on improving. But in light of Women's History Month, I want to share with you some of the challenges that have impacted women a great deal during this last pandemic, and some of the things that as Rotarians we can focus on in bringing some change to it. This has impacted women in such a great deal. For instance, most of our businesses, women-owned businesses, 86% of them have been struggling in Colorado during the pandemic. Most of that has been due to the work-life balance and of course, the access to childcare and homeschooling kids during this timeframe. In addition to that, we had in El Paso County the highest unemployment rate for women. We've had actually over 20,000 women on unemployment in El Paso County, much more than over 3,000 more than our male counterparts. So it is really a focus for us, and a special focus for us, not just during Women's History Month, but moving forward to really change those trajectories and to change those things. And I think that just doesn't begin with us women. I think it's really important. It's very important for everybody to play a role in this, because it has an economic impact to each and every one of us. When you talk about the amount of business and sales that women's businesses account for across the United States, it's $2.5 trillion. So it's truly an impact to our overall economy in our country, and not to mention here locally in our county here in El Paso County. So I think really what's really important for women and everybody on this call is to really believe that we still have a ways to go, but we can accomplish many things. We can accomplish, literally anything is possible when you set your mind to moving the needle forward in many ways. And I think in the mission of what Rotary does, the changes that Rotary wants to make across and in your mission across the country and the world is to make those significant changes. And I think I would like to just say, in the words of a very inspirational woman, everybody knows Helen Keller, there was one comment that she made, which I think really ties really well in with what Rotary's mission is. And alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. And that's why it's an important focus for us all to be supporting women, not only women-owned business owners, but also women in our community so that we can encourage them to thrive and be successful.
Yes. That's awesome. That was awesome. Thank you for doing that, Lola. I really appreciate that. I'm inspired. I'm always inspired when I'm around you, but I hope everybody else was. I can't wait to share this online so everybody else can be and can hear those amazing words. This is the work we have to do. Just in case you forgot, one of our 7 areas of focus is community and economic development. So this is important to us as Rotarians. The founders of this organization were business people. So, this is important to us. Got to make it work. So thank you, Lola. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and Rodney, I would like to make one comment to everybody, just so that you all know. We have, the Women's Chamber has really been doing a lot of PSAs out there for Women's History Month all over the place. And we also have been going around videotaping some of our women-owned businesses as well. And on March 30th, the Women's Chamber will be doing a State of the Chamber address, which I'll give to our entire community. If you're interested in learning more about what the Women's Chamber does, we will be unveiling some amazing news to help our local women-owned businesses. And this will be support that we will provide for them throughout the rest of the year. So for more information, please contact us for more information to make your impact heard and your voice heard, because when you stand with the rest of us, we can truly make a difference.
Right on, Lola.